In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete your A master page and how to do your B master page as well. So I'm already zoomed in to the bottom box that's in the center, and I'm going to grab my type tool. I'm going to create a type box that fits in this top portion of my contents area. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit perfectly, because I'm going to grab my selection tool and I'm just going to go ahead and make it fit to this area. I'm going to go back to my type tool. I'm going to come over to my paragraph styles. If you don't have that open, go to the type menu and click on paragraph styles. And I'm going to select my subhead 1. Now I'm going to click in my text box and I'm going to type the title as it is exactly on my direction. So I'm going to type inside the S with colons. Now we want to center this both horizontally and vertically. So with my type tool still selected, I'm going to come up to my options area and select my align center. Next, I'm going to grab my selection tool, and then also I'm going to do my align center. Now that that's done, you can click anywhere on your artboard to get rid of your bounding box. I'm going to go ahead and close my paragraph styles so I no longer need them. Now we need to create a little logo here in the bottom right corner. So first thing I'm going to do is take my rectangle frame tool and I'm going to click anywhere on my artboard. So you want to have a rectangle that is 4p8 width and 4p8 height. So go ahead and type that in and then click OK. I'm going to grab my selection tool and I'm going to click and drag this to the bottom right corner. And I'm just going to make it line up with my other X that's in my box. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to place our S logo within our bounding box. So I'm going to go ahead and go to File, Place, and I'm going to select my S logo. You should have this already downloaded from Google Drive. I'm going to click Open, and it should look something like this. No matter how it looks, don't worry. We're going to right click within that box, and we're going to go down to the Fitting option and select Fit Content Proportionally. Now you should have something that looks like this, which is an S logo. We also want to add a fill. So we're going to come up to the middle of our options bar and click on the fill and come down to My Red. But that's not the only thing we're doing. We're also going to change the tint up here at the top of our fill selection and 35 and then hit enter. So now you should have a light red color behind your S logo. One more thing that we want to do to our box is we want to add a text wrap. So maybe you have it over here on the right hand side. If not, go ahead and go to Window and then scroll down to the text wrap. So we want it to be a bounding box. This second symbol, which looks like some lines with a little square inside of it. And we want to change our top offset and our left offset. First thing you want to do is you probably have a little chain link that looks like this. We want to click on it so it is a broken chain because we do not want all of our options to be the same. We want to make some different. So I'm going to come to my top offset and I'm going to change the second 0 to a 3. Do the same thing for your left, and you can also just click the little up arrows because it'll just change that second 0. Either way, you should have your top offset to 0p3. You should have your bottom offset to 0p0. You should have your left 0p3, and you should have your right 0p0. Once that's done, you don't have to hit enter or anything like that, but you'll notice that now there's like a little invisible outline on the top and left hand side. So you should see something that looks like that. That's it for our A master. So now we're going to move on to our B master. So I'm going to go ahead and close my text wrap. And I'm going to click anywhere on my artboard to deselect that bounding box around my S. I'm going to zoom out a little bit by doing Control minus. And we need this line that we have created. We need our title with our name, and we need our page number as well for our B master page. So to make it easy, I'm going to click on my line that I created. I'm going to hold Shift and click on my name, and then I'm going to, still holding Shift, I'm going to click on my page A. Do Control C to copy, and then go ahead and switch over to your B master page. So this one should be blank, and you can tell you're on the right page by the bottom left-hand corner. And now I'm going to do Control V to paste. And now all I have to do is, I can either do this with my mouse or my arrow keys, is line this back up. Now you should notice, if you did it correctly the first time, if you did current page marker, that now your page A no longer says page A. It actually says page B, because that is the current page we're on. We only need to do one more thing for our B master page. So I'm going to scroll up towards the top, and we just need to make a 12-point royal blue line across the top of our page. So I'm going to grab our line tool. I already have it at royal blue, but just in case, make sure you have your stroke and it's royal blue. And now we're going to make the point 12, and I'm going to hit enter. And so now I'm going to hold Shift and click and drag from the left to the right, and then release. And now you have your 12-point line on your B master. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, what's the difference between A master and B master? Well, each one has its own job. So if we look at our pages, you can kind of see like a little preview of our A master and all the stuff we did on there. The B master is a little bit harder to see, but now if you look at page 1, 2, and 3, you can see that page 1 has our A master applied, and pages 2 and 3 have our B master applied. So now when I go to those pages, I'll go ahead and zoom out. If I go to page 1, there is all the work that we did on A master. What's nice though is, because it's on the A master, I can't change anything. So I don't have to worry about accidentally deleting something or accidentally moving something out of order. And you can also see down here at the bottom, it says page 1, because we did that current page marker. Same thing with pages 2 and 3. So you should have something that is completed and looks like this. If not, let me know and I'll be sure to come over and help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you save your document. So I'm going to do Control S, or you can go to File, Save as well. Go ahead and move on to page 1.